Hello everybody, this is Mr. DSI Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing an application called Bird and Beans. Bird and Beans cost 200 points from the DSI shop and was actually originally part of Mega Micro Games, a WarioWare game for the Game Boy Advance. Bird and Beans has two modes, Bird and Beans and Bird and Beans 2. When you first get the game, you can only play Bird and Beans, and once you get 10,000 points, Bird and Beans 2 gets unlocked. In Bird and Beans, you play as character Pioro, and try to eat beans with your super long tongue. The farther away a bean is, the more points you get for eating it. You can get 10 points if it's really close, 50 if it's a bit farther, or 100, 300, or even 1,000. There are three types of beans. The most common is the green bean, which does nothing special. The white bean actually fills in a broken spot of ground. For example, you'll see if a bean hits the ground, it breaks the ground a bit. The white bean will fill in one spot. There's also a colored bean, a flashing colored bean, that'll appear later in the game once you have a bunch of points. This will fill in a bunch of spots in the ground and give you points for every bean on the screen and then destroy all the beans. Getting 10,000 points is not a particularly difficult task, but it's not particularly easy either and can take you a few tries. It's a pretty fun and addictive game, and the game ends as soon as Pioro gets hit in the head with a bean. As for Bird and Beans 2, this time you actually shoot seeds rather than eat the beans. And you try and shoot the beans, and you get points by comboing more than one bean. For example, if you hit one bean, you get 50 points. If you hit two beans, you get 100 points per bean, so 200 points. If you hit three beans, 300 points per bean, so 900 points. If you get four beans, you'll get 1,000 points per bean, so very nice 4,000 right there. Also in Pioro Bird and Beans and Bird and Beans 2, the game will actually slowly speed up over time. It's difficult to notice, but after just a little bit, the game gets a bit faster and faster and faster. Overall, I would recommend this game, unless you actually had Mega Micro Games for the Game Boy Advance, because they're practically identical. That's really all I can say. It's definitely a fun and addictive game, and it'll give you quite a good bit of gameplay. So if you liked this review, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.